Hey Zingers, it's Dan Leach, and I have two wonderful guests for you today. It's Andy Heyward, the chairman and CEO of Kartoon Studios, and Patrick Stich, the CEO of Bitkern USA. It is so great to be both of you today.
Pleasure to be with you, Dan. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Andy, let me start with you. And I know that Kartoon Studios is best known for creating award-winning animated content and entertainment for children. And now the company is positioning itself as a trailblazer at the intersection of kids' entertainment and blockchain innovation, which is such a cool thing. Please tell us about the idea behind Bitcoin Brigade, Adventures in Satoshi City, which will be released in the fall of 2026.
Thank you. Well, it's kind of unusual. I was on an airplane going to Europe to meet some of our broadcasters for our upcoming Winnie the Pooh series. And I was waiting for the men's room on the plane, and I met this gentleman, Patrick, who was also waiting. What do you do? What do you do? The next thing I know, I'm learning all about Bitcoin because he's a pioneer in Bitcoin. And 3 hours later, I have swallowed the orange pill proverbially. And Patrick invited me to go to the Bitcoin conference in Prague. And the next thing I realized is, as several of our investors have been saying to me for a while, you must have a Bitcoin strategy. You must. So we developed this show together. Patrick gave me all the input that I needed to know to begin to learn about the world of Bitcoin. He's a very prominent miner. He can tell you as well about that himself. That doesn't mean he has a pick and an axe and he's down in a mine. He's a Bitcoin miner, big company in 4 different continents. But and then we just developed this show, which we think is so exciting. And I want to share one analogy with you. In 1989, I was visited by Nintendo. And they told me they wanted to create a show. They have an idea with 2 plumbers and a princess. They had nothing else other than that. But they had the NES system, and they said, if we do a cartoon series, everybody will learn about Nintendo, and they're going to buy our NES system. Well, we did it, and of course, it became quite successful. And subsequently, Sega came to me and said, we want to do the same thing Nintendo did with our Sega system and this character called Sonic the Hedgehog. And we developed Sonic the Hedgehog, and of course the Sega system. So I feel there's a parallel with what occurred with gaming many years ago with what is revolutionizing the world right now with Bitcoin. And we're very excited to bring that forth.
And Patrick, just wanted to give you a chance to talk about Bitkern USA and also what made sense for you to partner with Kartoon Studios and Andy.
Yeah, it's a very good question. Yeah, I'm very proud, first of all, to partnering up with Andy and his team. We are a multinational company headquartered in Switzerland. We are operating over 14 data centers worldwide. Our focus is on providing customized mining solutions for professionals, high net worth individuals. And with our recent launch, also the new product, the Lite product, we are open for also the retail market. Our mission is simple. We want to make mining accessible and profitable for everyone. And for this, of course, is education the key. Because Bitcoin, I feel like, is not well understood. That's why working together with Andy and his team to teach the next generation about Bitcoin, the entire ecosystem behind it, from the energy market to the hardware, the infrastructure, different use cases, and even other coins. It's priceless to us. We will make it like fun and easy to understand, and that not only kids, but also like the parents can learn and enjoy the process together. Our goal is simple. We want to educate the next generation side by side.
That's such a cool thing, Patrick. I got to tell you, it's going to really help a lot of people learn something very important at a young age. So it's just awesome stuff. And I wanted to ask you too, when you look at, the obstacles that you're going to be overcoming in the next 12 to 18 months, what are those?
We are part of a rapidly growing industry, and Bitcoin mining is truly like a global competition. Of course, there are many challenges out there, from like finding the right location, developing new data centers, getting like people educated, and so they understand everything, attracting new talents. We are in such a fast moving world, to keep pace also with regulation. People are learning about this industry every day. So there are a lot of challenges. I see it, but we're working on it on the educational part as well.
No, it's awesome. It's just I just love the idea. The concept is unreal. Andy, let me go back to you. And in addition to hopefully launching that new hit series, Kartoon Studios wants to teach children about blockchain. It's obviously such a huge thing now, and also build awareness about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Why do you believe that's such an important mission for Kartoon Studios?
Well, all of our content, we try to have something positive and educational in everything. We produced Liberty's Kids, the stories of the American Revolution. We produced Thomas Edison's Secret Lab. And whatever it is, we're trying to have, while we're telling stories with entertainment and conflict and crisis and humor and hijinks and jeopardy and all of the tools in a writer's toolbox, we also want the kids to learn something as they're getting entertained. And kids today have to be informed about blockchain technology. They have to be informed about Bitcoin and the world of crypto. It's coming around us so fast now. And this is not something I grew up on and knew anything about. I was fortunate to find an expert in the field.
For sure, cartoons can definitely, lead the way to greatness and help people understand, whether it's something that's as fun as, something that's, an everyday thing, or something is complicated but very important like Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So it's an incredible concept. And I know beyond the show, Andy, Kartoon Studios is building a Bitcoin native business platform around the series, including the Satoshi Sparks reward system and merchandise, which obviously sounds pretty awesome. Can you tell us how that will work and how that helps the company? Does it build that loyalty and obviously that revenue?
Yes. Well, the consumer products and licensing business is I won't say it's the core, but it is the wonderful byproduct of the cartoons and the entertainment that we create. And this entertainment is built around a blockchain technology and a system where we have now all of the characters will have consumer product aspects to them, and there will be commerce based on this. And we'll be revealing more about this, but we have what we call the Satoshi Sparks system. One of our lead characters is Satoshi Sparks. He's kind of a Obi-Wan Kenobi character, and I think you may have the pictures of him. All of the characters are super duper cool. The show is being produced with a anime style, K-pop music, very AI driven, largely AI produced. And I think everything about it is just one step forward where the future is going.
Well, I was pretty excited before we started talking. Now I'm like 5 times as excited, as I'm sure a lot of people will be when they watch this. And Patrick, let me go to you. What other aspects of blockchain innovation will be included in the launch of this show?
Yeah, good question. The main innovation of this show is also to focus on the education. We will educate the whole generation, and I think everybody will be surprised at what we are speaking about in this show.
Yeah, it's like I said, and Andy, you mentioned this too. Go back to the late '80s, early '90s. So dial-up, internet was the thing. This Bitcoin, digital assets, cryptocurrency is not only the present, it's the future, it's everywhere. Andy Heyward, the chairman and CEO of Kartoon Studios, and Patrick Stich, the CEO of Bitkern USA. It was an absolutely fascinating conversation. Thanks so much for joining me today, both of you.
Thank you much.
Thank you.